Jesus, I'm with family. Good to see you.
Hamzamo family, and welcome to the Africa Today Show on the Black Hot Fire Network, being on the 24th of March, the year 2021. I want to say in Swahili, karibuni sana, which simply means you are very, very much welcome to this particular broadcast of the Africa Today Show on the Black Hot Fire Network, your media for the 21st century. Before we start off, I want to remind us that you do have a very, very wonderful website, which is www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. And once you are on the website, you can be able to, create your own personal profile on the website. And of course, you can also be able to download the app. It's available on Google Play Store. Once you are there, you can also be able to enjoy easy music, easy listening on the go using the Black Hot Fire Network app. And of course, that would be really, really wonderful because it's not a big file. Actually, I believe it's about 20, less than 20 MBs, and you can download it on your phone real quick. We are still working on having it on Apple Store, and we believe perhaps later this year we shall also be having it up for the iPhone users, so that you can also be able to download it on Apple Store as well. Thank you, brother Samuel, for joining us. I think you're the very first one, and I use an app. Peace and love to you, and all the way from Clarendon, Jamaica. Thank you so much for being part of the Black Hot Fire Network. We truly do love and appreciate you taking the time to join us on the broadcast, as well as a sister Nish Penda. You're saying peace and love and peace to you too. Thank you so much for being part of the Black Hot Fire Network and joining us on this wonderful broadcast on yet another wonderful evening. It's 15 minutes to 10 p.m. in Nairobi, and I do hope that wherever you are, this particular day finds you in good health. Sean Scott, thank you. You're saying a good afternoon, Keith and Spike. Salute to the melanated family. Salute to you too, Sean Scott. I hope that everything is well. As also to do with Let Them Hang Down. Thank you so much for joining us, brother. It's always a delight to have you right here on the Black Hot Fire Network. There are so many things happening, and I believe when you talk about the COVID, the global pandemic, there have been so many things happening, especially economic wise. And we have been hearing about people having to take a pay cut. And what has been happening is that recently also there has been a pay cut. And of course, this has to do with the church. And they're saying right now, as it is, the Pope has ordered, this is the Pope has actually ordered that there will be a 10% cut in the pay in the church of all these other different individuals, and of course the cardinals. The cardinals will be having a 10% pay cut. I know for some people in different places, of course, in different jobs and in different industries, have even lost their jobs, not just having to take a pay cut. Some people, of course, many people have actually lost their jobs, and we have always said that the pandemic itself might not actually be as it is, might not actually as it is, but the economic impacts from these COVID global pandemic are actually as real as they do get. And
who's that? Is that the dumbass Pope? Who's that?
yeah, he has ordered a 10% salary cut for the cardinals to save their jobs, to save the jobs of the employees.
Them wicked ass beasts got on more land in Africa than anybody else. That goopy ass, pedophilic ass Pope. Hell, they all pedophiles. Got them running around Africa. Shit's crazy. This whole damn thing is wicked as shit. Created wickedly. Oh, let me stop. I don't even get started with the church. That's the first original wicked ass church that spawned the rest of this wicked ass shit. Black people follow these perverts and pedophiles and deviants around. Shit's crazy. I could give a shit what the dumbass Pope is saying. Wicked ass bastard. These are the ones. Oh yeah, we're gonna authorize slavery. You talking about they're people of God and they're the ones authorized slavery and beating and whipping of African people. Shit's crazy. You got the Africans still worshiping this dumb shit. They should be at war with any Catholic church, any damn church, huh?
No, they're saying that the public, the absent of the coffers have actually also been affected. They are not getting their money as they used to before the COVID. No one is actually taking their money to these Catholic churches anymore. That is why they are saying they have to take a pay cut. And these also, in different places, even in other different, apart from the Catholic, we also do have the Presbyterian and all these are different ones. I have not heard about them talking about the pickets. But I do know that they have been affected. You know, even the churches themselves in Africa, you'll find people they would rather not have money to construct a road or do something else, but they'll have the money to take up in these particular churches. And now they're saying that they are also going broke. Not really
Yeah,
going broke, but
they've been told the white man's heaven. They've been told the white, if you do that thing, you go to the white man's fake heaven. Only the Negro believes in the white man's fake heaven. Only idiotic Negro believes in the white man's fake. You go to the fake heaven that I send you to once I genocide you, dumb niggas. I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna be the one that's genociding you too, to make sure you make it to the fake heaven that I told you. I'm gonna, I'm gonna be the one genociding you niggas to make sure you get there. Oh, thank you, white daddy. You're gonna be the one genociding you so you make sure you get there with no delay.
that would be the easiest. That would be the easiest way people are getting the tickets to the so-called heaven. Orlando Winter, thank you so much,
I
brother
want to
Orlando
give you.
Winter, for
I
joining
want to
us.
give you.
Yeah.
I want to give you Negroes a first class. You don't get a first class ticket your whole life because I put you in poverty. I'm gonna give you Negroes a first class ticket to heaven. Once I
If
genocide you, dumb bastard.
If you remember in Zambia, there was someone who was actually selling, or is it Zimbabwe? I think Zambia or Zimbabwe was selling those tickets to heaven. I think they were selling them for, was it $200? I think that was $200 or 20. I don't remember if it was
I
$20
think
or
that
$200.
that was
And
Zimbabwe. I think I want to say that was Zimbabwe. It don't make no difference. One, no, it's Africa. Damn it! Don't make it whether it's Zimbabwe or Zambia. Does that really matter? It's African people with fucked up minds. Does it really matter? Because there was no such thing as Zambia or Zimbabwe fucking 100 years ago. So that doesn't really matter. What made up country then? It's African people doing stupid shit. That's
and
probably what it is. I'm trying to be nice.
stormed out. Storm down, thank you so much for joining us as well. You're saying that the religious pastors, priests, the laymen, and women always are talking about how they were called to the ministry. Please speak on it. I have had so many saying it was a vocation and they were called, and they have nothing to do with the want of their money, or they have nothing to do with the greed for money or the material things that they are getting from these particular positions. Yeah, but they have actually had a few, not really a few, almost all of them. If you question it, and they say no, they had a calling, and this is why they are there. They're not even there for the money, or they're not even there for all these different agendas. They're there because they believe they got a calling at whatever particular point in their life. But nonetheless, let me share something briefly that has been happening, and we always keep on talking about the first black thieves, the first black thought. And of course, as it is right now, we're hearing about the nomination of the first Manhattan black attorney, and this is for New York. This, of course, is for New York. The Southern District of New York, they are saying that Biden is expected to put in place the first black attorney. And I don't know how the family feels about this particular one, that there will be any kind of a push for justice
Damn.
for the black people if they want to
Who
choose
cares? Who cares?
this.
Listen. That scam is already up. First black, nothing don't mean nothing. They still got the same white supremacist mindset of the people put them in there. First black, that tokenism shit don't work no more on anybody unless you're still stupid. That first black this, first black that, first don't make a difference if they're the first black. They still support the white supremacist system. That's why they're there. That's why they're picked. They're the same bootlicking scum. So there's no reason to even talk about them. How do we feel? We already know they still support the same white system that's nominating their ass. If they about anything, they wouldn't be never nominated. They'd go along, get along kind of individuals not gonna do nothing. So who cares? Where they black or not? That's some shit to placate to the dumbass masses. Look at us. We didn't really give you that, but we gave you the first black attorney general in New York. Yippee, niggas. So what? Pound sand. Go kick rocks with that goofy shit. Them being the first black district attorney in New York don't do shit for black people. That's nothing but some more tokenism shit. Who cares? We're supposed to be always keep happy with tokenisms and bootlick tokens. Who cares? He ain't nothing but a bootlick. You already know right now that's everybody's nominating already vetted as a complete bootlick. I don't know how many boots he's already licked, but it's been a bunch. His tongue is black, Spike, from boot licking. His tongue is black, Spike, from boot licking. All right.
But we were saying sometimes back, was it last? We were saying, yeah, I believe that was last year when you were talking about the nomination that had been done by President Trump. Getting to appoint black judges. I never thought there was any kind of an impact with the overall justice system, even if Trump was to appoint.
No.
But we
Then I go put what kind of white supremacist Spike is going to put? Look at let's use America is a microcosm and Africa is the macrocosm. So let's I want to make sure everybody says as above, so below. Macrocosm is Africa. Microcosm is all other little African people around the planet. So if Africa's all fucked up with puppets and the white people control Africa, are they gonna put real righteous people in other places? African people? No. So Africa is the macrocosm. The rest of the world is the microcosm. So America with black people is the microcosm of the macrocosm. They put major puppets in major states. Major countries. The whole country is ran by a puppet. So they'll get another handkerchief head, bootlicking puppet to be attorney general in New York. It's a microcosm of the macrocosm. You must understand that, black people. They control the planet, Africa and America. So when you see a bootlick, I'm the first black attorney general. Say, go kick rocks, nigga, and wash the black off your tongue, you bootlicking bastard. That's what you do. Because that's what he is. That's why he's been elevated. He's been licking boots since he got out of college. Lick your boots. Let's see what fraternity Spikes. Let's see his name. Type his name and say what fraternity does he come from? Let's see.
This is a Damian.
His name is Damian. Huh?
His name is Damian. His name is Damian Williams. You saying look for the fraternity?
Yeah, let's say what fraternity. Yeah, let's see what fraternity does he belong to. It's always a bootlick that's part of these fraternities. That's your first sign. He's a bootlick. So let's do some reverse engineering on this bootlick. Let's say what fraternity does Dang, whatever his name is, belong to? Let's see. If it comes up.
What fraternity does Damian Williams belong to? Let me see the answers. If it gives me anything.
Let's see if anything pops up.
On that. What fraternity does Damian belong to? Manhattan is on track on faster black US attorney. Where did the Damians go to college? How much does Damian Williams make? Is Damian married? Was Damian Williams dismissed from Oklahoma? Rahim was Damian Williams.
Okay, from Oklahoma.
No, I don't see anything showing. I don't see anything showing that the fraternity.
Okay. They might have wiped it clean. I'm sure he's a bootlicking fraternity member. I'm pretty sure he's a bootlicking fraternity member. I'll find it. I'll reverse engineer it later. I know he didn't suck. I know he's been in one of them fraternities. I know he's been in one of them fraternities sucking somebody's dick. Go ahead, Spike.
That might be hidden somewhere. That might be hidden somewhere. The only thing that actually pops up is the thing to do with him being the first black US attorney. But nonetheless, I want to go on to a matter that we have been talking about, and this has been in the last few days, and this has to do with the matter of the gun shooting and the mass shootings. And there is also something that has come out, and this has to do with the 21-year-old that went on a shooting spree. And of course, what they are saying right now is that the man of this particular 21-year-old man that was responsible for this particular shooting, he also did have some raids problems.
Which one we talking about? We talking about the Koreans? Is that the Koreans or the one up in Colorado. Which one? Which
In
one we talking
Colorado,
about?
the one in Colorado, not the one that shot at the Asians, not the one that not the one that shot at the Asians. We're talking about the one that was in
Okay.
Boulder.
Okay. So
Boulder.
this guy was 21 too, right? So this guy was 21 too, huh?
Yes, yesterday they were saying he's actually 21. He's Ahmad. His name is Ahmad
Okay.
Ali Aliwi. Ahmad Ali Aliwi.
His name is Ahmed Cracker. That's his name. Ahmed Ali Cracker.
Yeah, Ahmed Ali
his name.
Cracker. But what they were saying is that he was also prone to having raids episodes, if I might call it raids episodes, and they will come up with all sorts of ways to explain what did happen. But this is one of the reports that was given by the officers, and I think they also trying to make it seem as if maybe it was just something wrong with his mentors, and that is why he decided to go.
It's always the same thing with these white people. They got mental problems. It's not that they violent, vicious killers. That's what they are. They own the media, so they don't want to put the narrative that they're the murderers. They're the killers of the planet. That's a fact. So they go, he's not no white Arab. There's no such thing as a fucking white Arab. That's the shit they make up. No such thing as a white Arab. Those motherfuckers sitting in Saudi Arabia are Turks. They're not fucking Arabs. They assumed the identity of black culture. I guess you would really call Arab today would be the cats over in Ethiopia. They'd be mostly Arabs, the black ones there, or the other dark ones in Sudan would be the original Arabs. But those ones sitting in Saudi Arabia and Qatar and fucking the Emirates, those are crackers. Those are Turks. Ones that sit up in North Africa, those are not Arabs. Let's get this straight. Ones that sitting up in Egypt, in Kemet, in Libya, in Morocco, in Algeria, those are Turks, reclassifying themselves as Arabs. They were part of the Turkish Ottoman Empire. They are Turks, not no fucking Arab. But that's what white people do. They assume the culture, and then they say that they're the white Jews, they're the white Arabs, they're the white Indians here. They're fucking they're the right Aborigine in Australia now. They're fucking everybody.
They will be the original
Everybody
Zulus.
gotta go along with this scam. Yeah, they're original Zulus. they're the Maasai. You're dealing with a psychopath. Exactly. They're the Zulus. I've seen some crackers. You laughing? I've seen some crackers in South Africa claim to be the Zulus.
Yeah, and they will look at you with a straight.
That's what they do. Motherfucking Arab. You got these fucking imposters in Saudi Arabia talking about they Arabs and Arab God, white as day, blue-eyed, blonde-haired motherfucker, blue-eyed, brown hair. Where the fuck they are in Saudi Arabia? But they know goddamn Arab, and they are invaders to Arabia. They are part when the Turks lost the war in World War I to the British and the French. They lost their empire. Those people all Turks? Now they're all Arab. When they lost their empire, now all these motherfuckers are now Arab. And we go along with all these scams all the time. You have a cracker look at you in America and say, yeah, I'm an American Indian. You're like, you're what? That's right. I'm an American Indian. But you're blonde hair and blue eyed. That's right. I'm an American Indian, nigga. That's why. Because I said so.
That is a second.
Go ahead.
The kind of the kind of people that we are dealing with. Now, let me share a little bit on what these particular incident went on in Boulder, and then we shall continue with other different matters.
3600 Table Mesa Drive. The Boulder County Coroner's Office worked overnight to identify all of the victims and notify the next of kin, which I'm extremely grateful for. The last victim was removed from the scene at 1:30 a.m. today. By 2:02 a.m., all the victims have been identified. By 3:59 a.m., the families of the victims have been notified. I'm going to read the names of the deceased. Denny Strong, 20 years old. Nevin Studinsky, 23. Ricky Obbs, 25. Trelona Barkonoviak, 49. Suzanne Fountain.
You know why he went crazy, right, Spike?
Terry Liker,
Sorry,
51.
You know why? You know why that white Arab guy went crazy, right?
Yeah.
They'd have his white. They'd have his Arab. They'd have in the grocery store. They weren't carrying his Arab. They wasn't carrying his Arab cuisine. Yeah, you motherfuckers! You're not carrying my Arab cuisine. I'm gonna kill you, bastard.
Yeah, and go on a shooting street.
They said we don't even know what that shit is. What's Arab cuisine? We don't know what that shit is over here.
The other one, and the other one last week said he had there was a say that he had a thing for Asian women, and that is why
he was crazy. Remember, he was crazy too. He couldn't control, he couldn't control his sexual urges. But the question is, why is America letting these no good Asians, since they getting beat up, run brothels legally in Atlanta? Huh? Brothels are against the law. Brothels are sex dens are against the law. So why are these Asians be allowed to have these places where they can fuck people in broad daylight and call it legal? That's what it is. That's why he said he was going up in it. He was going up in it because they were jerking him off. I can think they jerking me off. It feels so good. I can't control myself the way these Asians touch my sausage and jerk it off. I said, going crazy. That's what he said. He said it made him crazy. So the question should be, why are they answering that question? Why are these prostitution dens allowed to operate freely in Atlanta? If it was black owned and you had black men having black women jerking off motherfuckers, they'd be locked up immediately. You be raided. Get these niggas got sick jerking off people up in here. What the hell? Go lock their ass up. I went for a massage in this black beauty, in this black spa, and this black woman said, I jerked you off for extra $25. I called the police and locked all their asses up. But no shit. Everybody knows it's a house of prostitution. It's not no damn spa where they just rubbing your feet, rubbing your back. No, they rubbing your genitals when you get the nut. That's what it is. Why they ain't closing it down? Huh?
They are in the business of happy endings for the guy who.
That's right. This is a spa for your penis. It's a penis spa. Happy endings.
They will actually twist it around, and now, of course, they will claim that he had rage episodes and he had some mental problems, and that is why that is happening. But I also do get to believe that maybe perhaps with this particular period, I'm not saying that I have seen the spike in the numbers of people having mental issues, people falling into depression, others falling into other things, but I have not seen these people going up and shooting up everyone. I know that there's an increase. That is factual. There's an increase in the number of people going through challenges, depression, mental, leading to mental problems. But none of these people, none of these other people, of course, with the increase in numbers of depression and other cases, have ended up going and shooting up everyone. Eyes are they are pink skins, indigenous Aboriginal Maori Nation of people since approximately 1895. And Alanda says these are not no different than the nine. These act is no different than the 9/11. These are diversions used to manipulate and control the masses in the direction to push the agenda of Biden administration plots.
That's exactly what they say, G-Man. Me love you long time. Me love you so good. Me love you long time. Me love you long time. We love you so good. We love you long time. I thought that was a joke when I was a kid. You see in the movies when I went to Asia, but that's exactly what they say. It's like a cliche, but that is what they say. Spikes, we love you. We love you long time. We love you so good, Spike. You so good. We love you long time. We love you long time, Spike. We love you long time. Spike, I give you all my black high five money. You love me long time.
That, that is I don't know. I haven't seen those movies and how they say it. But nonetheless, I want to talk about
Hey,
this
Spike, you
particular
know,
Asian.
wait, Spike, Spike, Spike. The Chinese
Haven't
brought
I
their
haven't watched
brothels.
Asian
Spike,
movie.
hold on, Spike.
Wait,
The Chinese brought
Asian
their
movie.
brothels in. Spike, you gotta be in the
Hmm.
movie. The Chinese brought their brothels into Kenya, Spike.
They
They
do.
brought their
They do have
brothels
them.
into Kenya. Yeah, and, and,
Yeah.
and, and the Chinese said the same fucking thing. We love you long time, Kenyan man. We love you long time. We love
I
you
hear them
long time. They try, they
from
try to do the
was
Swahili now, but they know that the Kenyans speak English, so they say we love you long time, Kenyan man. Give me your check. I love you long time. Hot damn, you love me long time? Yes, I love you long time. I love you. I love you 2 minutes long time.
they were taking $20 from the Kenyan men and expanding their business, and I think it got shut down. That was, I believe, maybe close to 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure, when that was. Um,
Mike went by and said, "What you mean by long time? There's no haggling. No haggling. Long time. What I say? Long time. What you mean long? What you mean by long time? What I get for long time?"
Anyhow, talking about long time, talking about long time. I know the Asians right now are enjoying some long time of getting a ass beat, and now we have heard about an incident where there was one particular Asian woman who got her ass beat as she was trying to go to an auntie. She was on her way to protest the anti-Asian violence, and she was going to protest anti-Asian violence, and then she actually got attacked on the way. But there has been some of these videos and some of these headlines are going around. We have not seen many of them showing these crackers beating up on the Asians. It's mostly all the time we do see, the attention going to maybe maybe one or two black people, maybe that have gotten themselves entangled with these particular things as well. But let me play this, and then we shall
Please.
continue.
Just because I yell at you, call you a no good dirty Asian, not me beating up on you. All these fake stories, get out of here. Why you don't see them beating up on them in Africa? Oh shit! Let me see. Hold on. Go ahead and play that, Spike. I wonder if I can find this thing.
This looks like someone maybe from Syria, from what I see. And this is a man who was being said to have assaulted the woman that, of course, was going to attend the protest, to attend the protest against anti-Asian violence, and said wanted for hate crime assault on Sunday, March 21, 2021, at 11:07 a.m. in the vicinity of 51 Esther NYPD precinct. Nigerian Asian anti-Asian violence protester carrying an anti-violence was approached by a male suspect and assaulted. And this is a crime stoppers. This is an individual. I think he looks like a Syrian. He looks Syrian to me from what I could see. He looks like he's Syrian. From what I could see from this particular one. But nonetheless, all these other time you will be hearing, yes, someone has been assaulted, and it's black people actually getting to assault them. This to me looks like maybe someone from Syria or Afghan or someone from Iraq. All these are different places, but they will try as much and make it seem as if it's black people beating up on the Asians so that they can push on with their agendas. And I agree with you, Lando Winter. You were saying some that there has been so many things happening that some of them are used as a distraction. Let me get your comment. I think I got your comment a little bit early. You're saying the act is no different from the 9/11. All these are diversions. It's very, very important, even as we hear about all this news, to also check on what is happening. Sometimes there might be someone creating a diversion on this end, or they are looting, or they are doing something else or the other, and that has even much more damaging impact, on the people. And Sister Monique Hill, thank you so much for joining us on the show, as well as a Strong Armstrong. You're saying peace, family. Peace to you too. And Sister Monique Hill is saying crabs and pig. I don't know. Is that what the Asian was asking for? At that particular store that he did actually eventually get to shoot at. Let's hang down. Thank you. I see your comment. I love you too much. I remember that shit in that movie. I haven't seen those Asian movies, but I do believe that they are there now. Maybe perhaps that is how they do say it. We will go on to the matter of a police officer, and this is all the way in Tampa, of course, in Florida. And the black Tampa officer has protested the termination for using a racial slur. And this is an individual from a black Tampa police officer who was, of course, fired early this month for using the N word. And right now he's calling his punishment excessive. And, there are people who are questioning, should a black officer really be put, should a black officer really be terminated for using the N word? Let me share these, and you shall let me know. So he claims it's excessive.
They play both sides of the fence. And yeah, why should they? They don't get fired for using it. So why should he?
Yeah, he used the N word, but right now he's facing. I think he thought that they might not get him. I think just like you said, it's both. They'll actually.
I don't know. Hey, he's a coon. You should know you use the N word as a black person and any kind of professional. Like I never used it. I say it now. Everybody thinks I said it. I said it now because it's funny. And when I first started doing the show, everybody would say, "Hey, don't say that word. Don't say it." I got tired of stop telling people to say it. And I sadly adopted it. Started saying, but I never used it. Everybody would know. Everybody knows growing up, I didn't allow it in my house. I didn't allow it being said. But he should know any kind of professional environment, you can't use the N word, especially if you're black. You're going to get fired. White people just get reprimanded. Say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I used it." Okay, don't worry about it. You're white. You get to say an apology. But there's no good Negro. You're fired, Negro. Okay.
I think when it comes to, for example, these are the different the Mzungu race soldiers. They have actually not even been fired for shooting at black people in some instances. Maybe they have just been transferred from one person to another, and that is it. But
ain't nobody went to prison. Ain't nobody went to prison. You got all these killings, all these murders of black people. Nobody went to prison except for that one, and they tried their hardest to make sure that Amber Geiger later in Dallas 2 years ago didn't go to any kind of jail for breaking into an innocent black man's house while he's sitting there eating ice cream and shoot the shit out of his ass and kill him. Say, I went to the wrong house and he was eating ice cream and I shot his ass to death. And he got his bootlicking coon ass brother. I don't want her to go to jail. She's a white woman and my Lord and Savior. And you had the damn judge come out there. They stroking her hand, hugging her. Will you pray with me? Anybody black, nigga, get ready to go to jail. Ain't nobody stroking your hair. Ain't nobody hugging you. Ain't nobody doing none of that shit. You going away for life or getting the death penalty in Texas. You kill somebody in Texas, you get a black. You're going to be on death row. You getting the death penalty. Ain't nobody crying and all this old shit. But every time somebody black gets murdered, there's nothing to see here. Nothing to, you constantly never get, you're not getting any justice because the Dred Scott decision of the 1800s was never overturned, black people. The Dred Scott decision was never overturned, where it clearly states a white man cannot be preempted to respect the laws and the values of anybody black. As a white man, I'm supposed to tell all you niggas, go kick rocks and pound sand. And when you pound sand, put it up your ass. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what the Constitution said. Negroes be talking about this Constitution shit. Motherfucker, I went to law school. Spare me with that Constitution shit. Go ahead, Zoe.
Zoe,
Which
welcome.
amendment? Jumbo family. I just wanted to ask Keith, which amendment says to shove the sand up your ass? I just wanted to know that.
It's Amendment 15, abbreviated version. Pound the sand and put up your ass. Spike put that provision into the U.S. Constitution with his no good ass. Spike was a Congress member. He put that shit up in there.
I don't know where the word the phrase actually comes from now. Whether they use or it can actually have you terminated if you used it and if you are a police officer. But nonetheless, our family, I want to talk about something also that has been going on. There has been a desperation really to get our people really vaccinated. And what has been happening is that Krispy Kreme have actually come out and they are saying they will be offering free donuts. Free donuts. If
you Negroes get the vaccination, we get some donuts before you drop dead. Here you go. They trying everything.
I don't know if Joe is ready to go pick up.
I don't like Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is too damn sweet for me, but you Negroes love Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't like them damn things. They taste like a mouthful of sugar. I can't stand them fucking things. But black people love that shit.
And they got all that damn grease on.
Exactly. They know you love. They know black people love Krispy Kreme too, boy. Oh man. Hey niggas, got some Krispy Kreme if you get the vaccination. Oh hell yeah.
But I think if they want to say Popeye is a chicken, Popeye is fried chicken, every day go get you Popeye is a fried chicken. I think we might have
well, them chicken sandwiches, man.
I went to Popeyes earlier today. I damn near wrecked. It was like opium. I couldn't stay awake to save my life.
Yeah, if they want to come up with a plan and say you can go get your vaccination, then I have all year of a free Popeyes chicken, then that would be it. I think that would be it. Black people do love that chicken so much. But nonetheless, I think this is I don't know. Let me just call it also a desperate move as well. But let me play a little bit on the same. You can see what was going down with the matter. You saw what was her name? These
Krispy Kreme is giving away sweet rewards to vaccinated people. Anybody who shows a card at a Krispy Kreme location can get a free glazed donut. The best part, this is not a one-time offer. A vaccinated person could get one free donut every day through 2021. The company also says it will give employees up to 4 hours of paid time off to get vaccinated. Other companies like Target and Trader Joe's are also paying workers to get the shots.
And that is what is happening with the Krispy. They offering donuts.
Who gonna get these people after they get their shit cut off from diabetes?
Sorry, what? Come again? I think you.
Yeah. He broke up. He said, "Why are they offering them shit that gives black people diabetes?" Don't make it. They say you better die of diabetes than COVID.
But of course, there is someone who was saying that they would not even need that particular donut. They'll just have it for free. We talked about her yesterday. She was saying she doesn't care what is in the shot, the infusion. She actually just calls it an infusion. She doesn't even need a donut to, a daily donut to actually make her go in a queue, get that particular one, so long as a Cuomo has said it.
That was the NAACP. They said, I don't care what's in it. I don't care if they got a bunch of doo-doo and sperm mixed up in that shit. Like they always do, doo-doo, sperm, and mercury. Just shoot me, inject me with it, Mike Daddy. I don't care what they got. They got all kind of pig blood and doo-doo, everything else your body can need. you goopy bitch, get out of here with your goopy ass.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for her whether it's going to kill her, as long as it has been said by Cuomo. She's ready to go ahead and do that. But nonetheless, I want to share also something else that has been going on. I think I mentioned on it yesterday when you were talking about the matter of the cruise ships. The cruise ships are getting back, but I will not talk about the cruise ships. I will talk about the passports, and I have mentioned a little bit on it earlier. I think they want to make it the reality of the future. You know, having these particular vaccine passports. And I even not have that.
They're desperate now, but people are rejecting that shit. They want to do it because they want to lock down the world. The vibratory rate is changing. So as I told you, you got fights of white people all throughout Europe. See if you can pull that up. But you got white people in Germany and Denmark, France. They all like, hell no. Man, ain't fucking with none of this shit. Get out of here. So they you don't see no none in the news. They didn't ghosted it.
But I think at the end of the day, these shall be the real requirement. You know, if you want to move around, and I also do believe that the fact the COVID, you know, the corona will not be the last one. We did hear from Bill Gates talking about in every other year we might hear about a new virus also coming up, and I think people also will have to get another vaccination for the other one that also comes up. And he also that every other year people now should be ready of these particular things to become much more frequent. And I think there will be a whole list of vaccinations are required on these particular vaccine passports. This is my thing,
no,
but of course,
no, we just say no. As a public, we say no. Who the fuck are they to tell us we supposed to take something about? No. The answer is no. We don't keep saying what they saying. We say no. We don't apply. We will not apply to it. The answer is fucking no. Give fuck what they say. The answer is no. The science already show it's killing everybody around the planet. So the answer is no. We're not going to be subjugated. The answer is no. And the ones that decide to do with the airport, you go out of business. The answer is no. That's it. No. If you want to get the shit, get it. But us, no. That's why they give out all these donuts, all these damn, get a donut. Because people not fucking with it. Get a donut. Get some ham hocks, nigga. Get some free pork chops. Get some free chicken and beans. Get something, damn it. Just get the vaccination. No. The answer is hell no.
And
that lets you know it's wicked. These motherfuckers have always been wicked. They've never done nothing to benefit of black people. All of a sudden now they pushing all kind of erroneous ass shit at you. Get a donut, nigga. Get a free pair of Jordan. Get some weed. Get some weed, niggas. Everybody get some weed when you take the vaccination. We know you niggas like weed.
There will be all sorts of giveaways and freebies for anyone getting that particular vaccine, and we all know.
The sad part, Africa hasn't realized the genocidal history against them, so they'll just sign up to do it. In America, black people know we've been too close to this no good cracker for too long. It ain't been like 80 years with the African and colonialization. We've been with this no good bastard for 400 years. He's been doing wicked shit after wicked shit against us. So you can talk about get a donut, get a free bank account, get a this, get a that, get a tire, come in and get your tires rotated for free. Just show you got vaccinated. Show in. Don't worry about coming and get your booties to the pole. Come on into the strip joint and get your dick sucked once you prove you got your vaccine. Come get your free happy ending. Go ahead.
Once you can prove that you do have your certificate or your whatever proof that you have actually gotten the shot, you will be going. You'll be getting a whole lot of freebies. Let me get the comments from the family before we go on to the different matters. I see like Sister Nifene saying Lais and Afli infested equity. I love these are comments I think are from earlier. Let me see if I can get comments. I get some free pair of Jordans for the shot.
Yes, I see the Jordans, exactly. The free pair of Jordans. We know you Negroes like useless shoes with somebody's name on it. Get a free pair of Jordans. Get you some beat out Sassoon or whatever the fuck they that Louis. You all you black women, get your what's that dude's name? What's one of them bad guys' name? Louis Vuitton bag. They get your Louis Vuitton bag once you get this shot up in you no good bitches. I got me a Louis Vuitton girl bag once I got that shot. They collect it back once you fall out. It goes like what?
They might get as good as to even people getting offered a gorilla glue, a gorilla glue to stick their hair with, getting or forgetting that particular shot, just anything, just to try and get more people, confuse people, really to go on, along with it and get the job, and then realize we just got played. I see comments on the hologram system, and how you guys are seeing Microsoft Mesh. I haven't. What Microsoft Mesh? What Microsoft Mesh are you talking about, Samuel? I haven't seen that particular one. But nonetheless, we shall also perhaps look into it a little bit later on as we go on. And I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, but I'll check on that. They would have put the Krispy Kreme flavor on those vaccines to have more people. To have more people getting them.
Oh, and this shit is beyond ridiculous. All these damn promos are trying to get you to get this shit because don't know. Everybody knows it's unsafe, it's untested. Why the fuck would you get anything? That's how you do the human. That does it. They test the human trials on the South Africans, dumbass, because they've been made completely idiotic. And some of them are dying. Some are now saying, "Hey, why you give us this shit? You haven't tested even on animals yet, because you're the animal, Negro." I think Spikes and froze on our ass. Shit like clockwork. You see that, though? Maybe I froze. Man, Spike, I thought I was the one that froze.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Spike's right on time. I want you to show you the damn internet goes out.
I'm trying to sell this damn car. I'm about to slap the shit out of one of these drivers.
I can barely hear you. Like you must be in a bad area too, though.
Yeah, I'm in a bad area.
Oh, there you go. Now you can't make. You say you about to sell the shit out of some car or something.
Yeah, can you hear me good now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got good reception. But yeah, I'm in the process of selling my car online, and these companies be bullshitting. They all be trying to hustle, trying to get you to give them the title and shit without giving me the money. All kind of dumb shit.
What? What? I guess somebody asked you to give them the title without no money.
Yeah, just mail us the title. Just mail us the title, and we're gonna mail you the money. I'm like, motherfucker, give me the money. You ain't mailing no fucking money, cause I ain't taking no check you can cancel after you done took my shit.
That sounds crazy as hell. Send me your title.
There's a bunch of hustlers out here, man. It's a world of hustlers.
Send me your title, then we'll give you the check. Nah. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Mm. So wait for Spike to come back.
Yeah, man. What was the title of the topic today?
Yeah, I don't know. But Spike be making up the damn titles. I don't got no. He didn't even give me a heads up today. I don't got no clue. Hey y'all, what's the title say? They know what the hell's the title say? What's the topic? Something about the shooting. I think they have in Colorado again. I think
Oh,
that's what they start talking about.
The title is Two Krispy Kremes for the Shot.
Oh, that it? Hell, that'd be a good title. Shit.
I'm just messing around.
That's good. Spike to do titles like that. That'll draw people in. Shit. Two Krispy Kreme for a shot. Is it worth it? They're not offering you a dozen. They told you one Krispy Kreme donut. They say you get a dozen. He said one donut, like one donut. One damn donut.
But you can get one every day, all year long. That shit's crazy.
It's every day. Okay.
Yeah, every day for the rest of 2021.
On unexpected public in 1959, the following year, thousands of babies were born. Damn. Horrendous and deformed. But new gun safety laws in wake of they're not gonna get no gun laws passed. That's a part of white supremacy. They're not getting up their guns. They don't mind about some people getting sacrificed. Shit. They're not getting up their guns. That's how they run the planet. They not a white man without his gun doesn't control the planet. So they're not getting up no guns. They're not gonna give no guns, especially with this new world order shit going on. They're not giving up their guns because they already know that these people might try to come to the house and try to force vaccination, and it's gonna be open war. That's one thing I do love about white people. They go to war for real. Not all this talking and shit. When their liberties are threatened, they're gonna go to war. So ain't nobody getting up their damn guns. Ain't nobody getting up their damn guns. That ain't gonna happen. Because they know. And you just don't know how to. I told you, the white people not getting this vaccination either. You talking about they're not gonna force this shit on no planes. They just go out of business. this shit's already failing. Y'all just don't know. Don't worry about what the news. I told you, get on the damn black site and listen what these crackers are talking about. That's where I be at. Man, we're not fucking with this shit. And it'd be all out war if they try to enforce the shit. That's why you heard nobody say nothing about no enforcement. You ain't heard the people say we're gonna make you do it. Shit. You got Europe erupting right now, talking that crazy shit. Like, yeah, okay. We're not about to be forced to take no. You're not scaring enough people to do the shit. Black people ain't taking the shit what you want to do. You ain't got enough Negroes that's scared. Like, nope. All these bootlicking coons coming out, like the NAACP lady, and all these other coons coming out. So what? Black people already know they bought and paid for it. Black people know they had no real leaders in 100 years. No, so fuck these boule niggas talking about, yeah, I don't care what's in there, bitch, good for you, go take it. We don't care. Why you gotta do a whole press conference? Because black people are not taking it, and they know your white masters told you to get out there and sell the soap. Black people not taking that shit at all. It's only white liberals. Your white conservatives are not fucking with that shit.
Spike's back? That was me. That was me. I went out. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me, Zone?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I had my tablet waiting. I knew my phone was going to go out. No good damn. that other one be dropping off. But damn, it's still on. How's it still on? The damn phone is off. How the hell is that thing ain't dropped? There it go. Now it drops off. You better go to them right wing sites. Them right wingers are like kick rocks, not taking that shit. I ain't talking about your good white liberals who you see on the news. I'm talking about the same goofy crackers that went into the Capitol building. This ain't kick rocks. This is open warfare. But I told you, go to these sites. Just be quiet and listen. They're not pushing that shit on nobody. It's open warfare in America. And they don't want that. Because not enough of them. They start killing each other off. See, they want to coerce the right-wing cracker to do it. And then force black people to be no way out. But they can't. Right-wing always says open warfare. Open war. And these motherfuckers have stockpiles of weaponry. Stockpile that shit. So I ain't worried about no mandatory nothing. I'll stand by and let these motherfuckers do civil war. Great. So black people stay the fuck out of it. You're in the military, walk your way out the military. You don't fight, they fight. You let them kill each other off. So they don't want that. Not enough of their ass no more. Not enough of them to do no wars and do a bunch of wars. Nope. Thank God for the right-wing wacko. The right-wing kook didn't save all you weak-ass niggas that never fight. They always says open war. That's why nobody, you ain't hear nobody tell nobody it's gonna be mandatory. They keep saying that in their whack-ass news. They ain't pushed that. They ain't pushed that shit. They keep floating the ideal. See if you're gonna accept it. About those fights. Nope. We're not accepting the shit. Nope. Those are trial balloons to see if you're gonna go along with the shit. The answer is no. You're not putting no foreign substance in my motherfucking body. It's my body. I have sovereignty over my body or it's death. That's what it's gonna have to be. Keep acquiescing to a goddamn wicked, evil ass empire that means nothing but damage and harm to you. I'm not acquiescing my fucking body over these bastards. The answer is death. The answer is no. Pushing this fake agenda with this fake virus, this fake pandemic. There's no pandemic because no one's dying. No one black dying. They may be dying. We not dying from the shit. Black people, the recovery rate is 98.3. So how the fuck is it a pandemic? They want to keep making you wear these masks forever. That's the whole scam. It's a police state they're setting up. That's why they set up China. They set up China. The Ashkenazim set fucking China up. Talking about a fucking Chinese miracle. You out your fucking mind. They control the levels of power here. And the manufacturing here that they peaceably destroyed the American economy. So they make China into a power. Ain't nobody gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna go in just for a few little dollars and completely destroy my manufacturing base. It already cornered the market in the political structure, paid these people up, and then peaceably destroyed you from within. You think it's some fucking Chinese miracle. You out your rabbit ass mind. Are you a child? They want to install that police state in China. They the ones gave them the whole ideology. The Communist Manifesto was written by the Rothschilds. Ain't that funny? How did China become a communist state? Go ahead, Zoe.
Something else that started in China. They was wearing masks, wearing face masks
Yeah,
years before
yeah, years
anybody else
ago.
wore a face mask. Now they was
Exactly,
walking around permanently, just like we doing right now.
exactly, exactly. People say, what's with them walking around with these masks all the time? You didn't know what's coming to a city near you. Shit was coming to a city near you. Chinese are goddamn bootlicking coons. They're like robots. They'll do whatever the fuck anybody says. They don't have any pushback. That's their history. So they were already putting this out there in China and then placate that shit to the rest of the world and see if you would be compliant with this shit. And the answer is no. I'm not wearing no motherfucking mask everywhere around for the rest of my goddamn life for some fake ass pandemic. The answer is fucking no. Let the Chinese dummy do it. They already destroyed their country. That's a complete totalitarian state which they were trying to set up. They want to, now that they did in China, they want to export that shit to the rest of the world. Where Chinese people can't leave their homes unless they get accreditation, everything. All the information's online. It's a goddamn face recognition for every damn thing. Voice recognition. You say a few things, oh, you can't leave your house. You can't go to the store. You can't do this. You can't do that.
And just like in China, they had a one-child rule over here in the United
Yeah,
States to cut down on childbirth. They promoted homosexuality.
exactly right. But they did, and they destroyed their birth making. They already did, but they was already collapsing anyway because that's an animal. So they already, so they're not gonna recover even from the dumbass one-child policy. That's why their numbers are collapsing. It's an old state. That's why I told you that India was going to surpass China. China. Motherfucking China. Get the fuck out of here. India's going to surpass China in the next 10 years as a global power. If I'm lying, I'm flying. China as a military might. You out your fucking mind? Yeah, the Indians whipped their ass up on the border back in the summer. Told you that. After like what this Indian guy was, this Indian dude, he said, yeah, you know, we killed about 100 Chinese. They didn't. I said, yeah, I think it's more like 60. Let's not get crazy. But yeah, you did whip their ass up there on the Himalayan border. And go ahead, Zoe.
You know, there's a civil war taking place in Guyana right now between the black Guyanese and the
And the
Indians,
Indian,
the ones they call
good.
the Coolies. Yeah.
Yeah, the coolies. Yeah, the coolies. Good, because the English brought them in everywhere in Africa, everywhere as a buffer race. And if they got to go to war with these Indians, it's a good thing. Indians were brought in to be disrespectful. Only place you don't got that craziness is in, like I said, Tanzania. You got half the Indians on half of fucking Kenya. They don't want to leave Kenya. They hate Africa, but why they don't want to live in Kenya? They were given certain policies, just like Chinese don't want to leave South Africa. I showed you guys what the Chinese were now called black. We want to be reclassified as black in South Africa, so we have title to the land. The Indians in Kenya want to be called a tribe of Kenya. That's a fact. And Spike said, I already knew it. Spike said, yeah, I know. They don't want to leave. Only one who kicked them out of fucking Africa was Idi Amin. You motherfuckers got 48 hours to get all your shit and get your ass out of here. You were brought in by the goddamn British to be a buffer race. Shout out to Idi Amin, smart ass African. To be a buffer race, but all this shit belongs to African people. You're not gonna ride up. You know, the Indians were living fat. You got the big ass houses and Africans as fucking servants and shit in Uganda. In Uganda. So get all your shit. All these stores that you got, they don't belong to you. It's African. African power. I love that shit. get your ass out of here. You got 48 hours. If you're here after 48 hours, you're gonna be dead. You're put in a concentration camp. If the Indians don't come and get you, I'm gonna murder you. I love them saying that. Honest, raw, and real. The Indian government don't, or the Indians or English don't come and get you in this prison, I'm going to murder you. Because I told you to get your ass out of here in 48 hours. Was it 48 or 72? It might have been 72. Anyway, but ain't it funny? When they finally got Idi Amin out of power, guess who came running back? Guess who came running back to fucking Uganda? The no good Indians. How about that? Soon as Idi Amin got out of power, who came back to fucking Uganda? The fucking, why they take their ass to India? They took their ass right back to Uganda. So it's gonna be a fight with these Indians too. That fight's gotta happen. Starts in Guyana, good shit. That fight's gotta happen too.
Yeah, and we need to be on the same type of spirit and not be going to these people's stores. They plant their stores right into our neighborhoods. You know, they have all the little shit, all the little knickknacks that black folks want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? All your little potato chips and your candies and your weed pipes and all that old bullshit.
All that shit. They sure do. The motherfucker, in some places even got your goddamn pickle pig feet up in there. Motherfuckers walking down the street eating a whole foot. I'm like, damn.
I grew up on pickle pig feet. I ain't gonna lie. That shit nasty. Do you think about it? Man, I used to. My grandpa, my great grandpa had a corner store. He sold them shit for like a quarter.
Yeah, but okay, he owned the stores. That was up. At least he owned it. I remember I forget, you see people walk down just eating a whole foot. And I was growing up in I said, why they eat that shit? That shit look nasty. Go like a big old thing of fat. Walk down the street licking on a pig's foot. That shit was crazy. I said, nah, I'm good. I ain't never had that shit. Never. But I never liked pickles. Goddamn.
They call them trotters in the Caribbean.
What they call them in the Caribbean?
Trotters.
Trotters, okay. I thought that was just an American thing. I didn't know about Caribbean was eating that shit.
Yeah, especially like in Barbados, they got a southern tradition with the food they eat and the words they use.
Yeah, that's news to me. Okay, I know he's eating that Bigfoot shit and down in the Caribbean. I thought that was a complete American slave shit. That horrible ass shit. walk around with a pig foot in your damn mouth. It's been stopping and shit and all kind of shit. Like, oh man, you know, I didn't even know that. It just didn't look right. It looked weird. I ain't eating that shit. Thing look weird. It look right. So, nah, I'm good with the pickle feet. Pickle pig feet. That shit look weird. I lost so. But you know, I never had any. You call them steppers? That's what you call them, steppers? That's right. General Mosquito said, ew. Yep. That was a slavery thing, General Mosquito. I see they do it in as Samuel said they call them steppers down in Jamaica. I thought that was just an American slave thing. I never ate that shit. I thought it looked weird. The little girls walking down the street eating a whole, they had like that plastic bag wrapped in a plastic like baggie and shit, eating a whole fucking foot. It just looked weird to me. It looked weird. You used to eat it too, Nish? Yeah. Look. I ain't never ate that shit. Never. It didn't look right to me. It didn't look right. It didn't look right. I ain't dirty who? What dirty coochie? That ain't no dirty coochie. Look at big picture. Okay, you trying to say you trying to say if I ate some coochie before, since the girl probably had pig feet, I ate pig feet too. I haven't ate no dirty coochie, but oh no, that's a no. That's a no for me. Don't eat nothing but toes. Nothing but toes. It just looked weird. I never ate that shit, but I don't know nobody. It wasn't a delicacy because it was cheap. You can't call it a delicacy. Them pig feet were cheap. Being a big ass jar, pickle jar and shit. Like, oh man, shit didn't look right to me as a kid. That shit didn't look right to me as a child. Nah, I'm good. It looked all fatty and weird. Nah, I'm good. I never ate a bunch of soul. People ate chitlin. I never ate that chitlin shit. That shit stink. You just ain't had it clean right. I'm not no uppity Negro shit. I didn't make that shit. Ate all the chicken and all the bad shit. That's not uppity shit. I should never had any I never ate no chitlin. I don't know how people can eat them chitlin things. Just the smell of that shit. So I never say, oh, they tell me say you don't eat the black people say, oh, you just ain't had it clean good, boy. You had it clean right. Even when I was a kid, before I knew what they were, the smell of that shit. So how they eating that shit? I don't care how much hot sauce you put on that stinky shit. You know them oyster, what they call oyster something, those cow balls. I don't know about eat that shit. Men or women. I don't know eat that shit, Sam. Men or women, them damn oyster things they call mountain oysters or something. Them cow balls, I don't eat that shit. Damn, roasted goat balls. Damn. Roasted shit. Yeah, they stink, exactly. I don't care how you clown how they eat. That's because I understand we survived in slavery. We ate the shit. But damn, that's some things you gotta give up. You know, smelling that shit can't be healthy. He said roasted goat balls. God dang. Okay, you never ate that shit either. I never ate that shit. Never. Roasted and salty. God damn. Exactly. They fuck that. All those things are low vibrational food. Eating sex organs, eating the doo-doo shoot of a pig, chitlin. That's the intestines. That's the shit intestines. You can't wash You can't wash the fecal matter out of that stuff, man. Yeah, hog maws, that stomach. I never really knew nobody really ate the hog maws, precise. You know, I heard about it, but I never heard no families really eat the hog maw. I know exactly right, Lando. It's all low vibrational garbage. You was a child then. You're a child is, Sam. I don't get offended if you don't eat that swine precise. Don't get offended by that. I don't care if people get offended. I'm not eating that shit. Stinking ass shit. Whole house be stinking. I know I got some cousins. Oh, well, we cook ours outside because it makes the house stink so bad. You know, if it makes the house stink so bad, you gonna put that shit in your body? You guys know you got family that don't even cook that shit in their house. They cook it outside because it smells so damn bad. They'll cook it outside because the smell is so damn offensive to keep it in their home. Hey, man, please, eating that shit. I never had it. Never. He said, your mom used to cook and eat all that shit, G-Man. G-Man said his mom used to cook all that shit. No way. My mama never cooked none of it. Thank God, knock on wood. Knock on wood. My mama never cooked none of that stuff. Ever. Only when I went to family house, they would offer you some of that shit, and it stunk. Like, what is that? Oh, these chitlins, boiled chitlins. You don't know about no chitlins? Nah. No. My father nor my mother never ate that. My father was too much of a coon. He's too much, so he wasn't gonna eat that shit. He was too much of a white ass kisser. He wasn't gonna eat that shit around white people. He messed up all of it. Damn. He said, ain't there sperm in this? How about that shit? Residual sperm all down your throat, Sam. Eating goat sperm. Oh no! Oh, they would get. Yeah, my ex-wife was Southern. Oh man, they would get offended. You right? They would get offended. They would get offended. If you eat that shit. That's how they cook that shit outside. I used to say, hey man, this is intestine. This is shit. You eating shit. I will crap. My wife never eat it because it stunk. But her family, yes, they eat that. But they only ate it on certain occasions. I think it was like Thanksgiving, or was it? Is that Thanksgiving or 4th of July? They didn't eat it like a regular meal. It had to be like a special occasion. A special occasion to eat this slop. But the chicken and stuff, yeah, I ate that. I ate like the ribs. But nah, none of that chitlins. They never really ate no hog maws. But they did eat this. This what they ate precise. They eat that shit like, what's that shit called? We never heard that possum and shit. I'm like, what? You guys eat one of these motherfuckers for real? They were telling me all that southern shit. You got to make sure when somebody sell you a possum, it's got to have the feet on it because they could be selling you a cat. You know, because they don't have it skinned and sell it to you. They said, make sure it's got the feet because it could be a cat. I said, what's the difference, God damn it? It's just as bad as eating a damn cat. Yeah, I called it slop. They got man. That's what I was called, uppity. You're right. They called me uppity, California nigga. See, I never said the word nigga back then. I said they called me uppity. They ate possum and they ate that coon. I said, you guys eat a raccoon for real? You guys really eat a raccoon? That kind of shit blew my mind, man. Yeah, a possum. I was like, nah, because I went over their house when Daddy was cooking, like you said, roasting a possum. I said, Dad, what? She said, Keith, are you staying to eat? I said, oh, yeah, what y'all cooking? We had possum, roasted possum. They don't sell no motherfucking possum in no store. Where y'all get a fucking possum from, man? Talking, man, you gotta make sure it got its feet on this. Somebody can sell you a cat. What? Oh, you know, I see that in cartoons and old shows. I was like, oh man. It is a big rodent. They always was standoffish with me, precise. They always standoffish with me. Oh, that they never really liked me. Let's keep it 100. Her family never really liked me. That's why we lived down in Tampa. I want to be around their ass. They were all the way up in Pensacola. I was down in Tampa. I was 8 hours away from their weird asses. And that's the way I liked it. They ain't never liked me. Let's keep it 100. I can eat all that goofy shit. G-Man eating turtles and all kind of shit. Turtles and gravy. God damn. Nah. I never ate no turtle. And I never seen them. I never seen their family eat no turtles. I'm eat no turtles at least. I never heard about eating no damn turtle. I will give my ex-wife family that credit. They never talked about killing no turtles. They would eat these things called crawfish. You ever see these things? If you're in Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, or Alabama, it's called crawfish. You ever see that shit? You ever seen it's called crawfish? I said, man, I ain't eating that weird looking shit. They're called crawfish. It's like a big ass roach or something, like a sea roach. If anybody's from the South, you know what I'm talking about. It's called crawfish. Roadkill plate, yeah. It was a roadkill plate. It was a roadkill plate. Check it was. Go, you got that? Oh man, why are you joking? They said they ate not a gopher, but a fucking squirrel. I said, you guys ate a squirrel before? I said, damn. I don't know where she got it from, but I think it got it from the Asian store. Right? It's like shrimp. It's not really like shrimp. I guess it's like shrimp. It don't like it's weird looking. The crawfish, man. I don't eat that. They're like really weird looking, like a big ass roach or something. Yeah, they ate squirrel. That God damn, you motherfuckers ate a squirrel before. God damn. Said that daddy would go out and shoot him and catch him and come back and bake him and shit. Like, God damn. Oh, shit. They were telling my grandmother this shit from LA. She's like, man, you don't get me the fuck out of here with these country bumpkins. My grandma like, you gonna marry these people? They fuck around eating squirrels and all kind of wood animals and shit. These people are fucking crazy. I did. Oh my God. I did. I ain't even, man, I still love pork. I ate pork in but 5, 6 years. I love me some pork chops, precise. You know I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh my God. And she can cook the hell out of some pork chops. Oh my God. let me let me tell you a story. I sound bad though, but like check this out. Having these kids. Y'all know I travel a lot, right? And so back in them days, of course, I was a pork eater. And my wife cooked the hell out of some damn pork chop. And I was all savoring these pork chops to get to the damn house, right? I got home, wasn't no damn pork chops left. I said, God damn, you fed the kids all the goddamn pork chops. My friend always laugh about that because I made that shit an argument. I said, God damn, we had a big ass family pack. You couldn't save me a couple pork chops. I was arguing about that bad shit, that bad eating. I said, damn, you couldn't save me a couple pork chops. I was mad as shit. I was mad to the motherfucker. But yeah, with your father, yeah, if you're in the South, yeah, if you're from the South, you know what those crawfish are. Nah, they look weird. I couldn't eat that shit. That shit looks scary looking to me. They be biting out their heads and sucking the juice and all that shit. All my kids eat that shit because they mama Southern. I hate that shit. I don't eat that shit. All my kids eat that shit. When they grown, all my grown kids eat that shit. I don't touch that crawfish shit. Like a big ass sea bug. I don't fuck with that shit. That shit don't even look right. Where the meat at? I don't even see my hell now. That shit don't even look right. I was feeling for them damn pork chops. Yeah, she could cook her ass off too. You got that right. That is what they kind of think about. You know, she was fine. She could cook. We weren't even right together. Her ass could cook good as shit. I had crabs before. I like crab. Crab meat is good. But the crawfish look too weird, Donna. It look too weird. And that's how they get you. You need to get more than just the cooking, precisely. Exactly right. I think she got me also with that cooking shit. You know, being older, I can be honest. It was the sex and the cooking. No real tangible togetherness. Wow, you never had crabs before. I never knew that. It's a sea roach. That's what it looked like too. It looked like a sea roach, Lando. It looked weird. You only ate crab once? Ate a bunch of crab. them pork chops, man. I still fiend for pork chops. I ain't ate pork, like I said, about 5 or 6 years. I still fiend for a good pork chop. God damn. Shit. I know it's bad. I know it ain't no good for you, but damn, are they good tasting? God damn. Eat the hell out of some pork chops. Yeah, that's what everybody says for your stomach, of course. It's gumbo. Your gumbo is good, but I didn't make veggie one until G-Man asked. It is really good, okay? G-Man got you cooking veggie gumbo, okay? I know there was even such a thing. Shit. Of course, we all got caught up. Exactly right. I threw to a salad. Nasty thing. Yeah. I didn't know pork chops were bad. I didn't know the thing of pork. Man, them pork chops were even better than chicken the way my wife cooked them. I like that pork chops better than the chicken. Imagine you get mad because your kids eat up all the damn pork chops. I like tiny lobsters. They don't look like no lobsters to me. Like a roach, like Lando said. They are delicious as shit, Lando. Oh my God. Pork chops cooked well. I said, why they gotta be bad for you? Jesus Christ. I eat pork chops every damn day. You know, my wife cooked that shit. Oh my God. Get your breaded pork, a breaded fried pork chop. Oh man, I'm in heaven. Shit. That's how I got fat, damn it. That's how I got fat eating all that shit. That's how I got fucking fat. I wasn't fat till I married my damn wife. Got all comfortable eating pork chops, get in the lazy boy, look at the football game, go to sleep. Shit, life was heaven. Say, hey, get up and take care of these goddamn kids. No, I agree with that. I think Southern black women cook the best, without a doubt. And like I said, I'm only married, like I said, my wife's from the South. Most of my neighbors are from the West or the North. And I have to say, hands down, unless my wife was just a really good cook, because she's the only one I got to go by as really being a Southern woman that cooked. Hands down, she's the best cook I ever been with. Cook and bake all kind of shit. Cook all that, make all that red velvet cake. I didn't know what a red velvet cake was till I got to the South. What the fuck is a red velvet cake? I didn't know what that shit. I didn't grow up in California eating that. I didn't know what a red velvet cake. Now y'all might laugh was from the South, or now know it's big now because of them Goopy McGear movies. Me being from California, I didn't know what no red velvet cake was. Like, what the hell is that? And niggas pork had you dreaming crazy. I don't know what was. Yeah, they don't cook like that. Southern women cook. Southern black women, I think their mothers raised them to cook. Hey, if we gonna keep it 100, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, even when I was living up north in Philadelphia, I had girlfriends, they couldn't cook. Not like my wife did. Not like the Southern shit she cooked. They couldn't cook like that. I'm gonna be honest. Cause she could cook and bake. It was all that shit. Bake everything. Bake cakes, pies, all that shit. From damn sweet potato pies to um that shit called some cream pie called and you're doing crazy shit. Yeah, Yeah, they make it from scratch. Exactly, Don. My wife cooked everything from scratch. I didn't know a woman. You guys gonna joke? I didn't know what the fuck scratch meant. I got married young. I didn't know what. I didn't think. You know, when you grew up in the city, you didn't know what the fuck cooking from scratch meant. I thought that was you take it out the box and it's made from that way. That's from scratch. I would agree with that too. Precise. I would agree with that too. They're still more feminine. I agree with that. I didn't know what cooking. My wife cooked everything from scratch. I didn't know what that was. Right? What's them damn pies called? Cream cheese, strawberry cheese pie. Them cheese things. Them damn pies called. You make all that shit from scratch. Them cream cheese pies, strawberry cream cheese, whatever that shit called. Cheesecake, damn. Thanks. I'm having a brain fart. Cheesecake, no shit. All like a strawberry cheesecake, a regular cheesecake, all this stuff from scratch. Now, even though back then we celebrate Thanksgiving, I do miss that shit. I miss the food. I gonna lie. Cause I don't cook shit. You guys seen on the show, I was burning tea up when we were doing the when we were talking about the trip last Saturday and everybody was on the call. I kept burning the goddamn my tea up. When we were doing the Tanzania call, I kept burning my damn tea up. Yeah, strawberry cheesecake, all that. Yeah, she make everything from scratch. I was like, damn, this is awesome. You know, I was like a little man, this is awesome. I do miss that. I'm not gonna lie, even with all the Jesus. I miss the cooking. I'm not gonna lie about that shit there. I do miss that. I do miss the Southern cooking, making everything. You know, even though I'll celebrate that goopy Christmas and that goopy Thanksgiving. Oh man, I miss it. That's how I got fat. Like I told her, hell, you made me fat, damn it. All this damn Southern cooking from scratch. I do miss those days because Southern women go out on them holiday things. She cook all them damn cheesecakes and red velvet cakes and all that damn food and oh man, be like, I had all those kids, all them damn 5 or 6 cheesecakes, 5 or 6 damn sweet potato pies, white velvet cake. I mean velvet cake and some other kind of cakes. I don't even know the name of them damn cakes. Now that's what I do miss. Yeah, the best sweet potato pies. Oh man, because I got to talking. I get to talking, Sam. We were talking about the Tanzania trip, and I was dealing with that bunny ruckus that's coming on the trip. And LBN, LBN ain't shut the. Oh, LBN was in there talking crazy. Ever see LBN? LBN, come on back, brother. I'm not mad at you, brother. Hey. So I get talking to that bunny ruckus, and LBN was talking crazy. I forget that I had tea on, and then I smell it burn. I said, oh shit, I done burned the damn tea again. Damn. A meat grinder. Yeah, German chocolate cake. Just make all that shit, all them cakes And pies, you be, oh my God. I don't think a cheesecake factory is owned by anybody black, Sam. See, and she wasn't so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, we could have went up. She could have went to Tanzania, opened up a real bakery. Because no one cooks like a black, no one bakes like a black Southern woman. That's a damn job right there. I never found that kind of pastries and stuff like that. No Tanzania, not like that. Not like Southern cook, not like Southern black women. That's a damn business right there. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I was keep honest. You know, when we got divorced, I tried to make some damn cheesecakes. They were fucking horrible. I mean, my son said, "What the fuck is this?" Oh, this cheesecake like your mama making. This ain't no cheesecake like nobody make. Because you think you look at them and you learn it, and you don't really learn it. What about Shreveport, Mo? Like, God damn. Only trying to, that's on. I do miss the food. I miss that. I won't lie about that. Yeah, I always tell black people, if you're a woman, you must, that's a perfect business because they don't bake. There is no baking on the African continent like Southern black women. That would take off. You thought you could make it by looking at your wife? I used to say, how she used to make this chicken? How she make this damn? Because sometimes she would just make hens instead of turkey. I tried to make hens one year. Shit was all hard and nasty and shit. A duck, like, oh man, this shit's horrible. Oh, okay, your mom's from Louisiana. That's right. That's true too, Big Cheese. They can barbecue. From Memphis to St. Louis down to hell, not the Midwest too. Kansas City Negroes at the Kansas City barbecue, at St. Louis, Memphis, Southern barbecue. An American. Yeah, I don't know. Not all American women can cook stuff down. Not all American women. I've been with a bunch of American black women that can't cook. That's good. Africans don't bake cakes or cookies for the most. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Lana. They don't bake. Exactly. They don't bake cookies and all that. You get, maybe South Africa does because you have a lot of white people around there. But majority of Africans, they don't. That's why I say that'll be a thriving business. I agree. They don't. They don't. That's why I say that'll be a thriving business if, but you got to be able to bake good. Most Southern food is bad, but not all of it. You can, the soul food is bad for you. You better got to bake the bitch. The soul food is bad for you. They do. Yeah, they don't bake. I said, yeah. Africans, yeah, they don't do a lot of baking. I said maybe more so in South Africa because you got a lot of white people there. They bake and shit. They had the Dutch. The Dutch baked that shit. So that became part of South African culture. Oh, she did. She made some spicy noodles with chicken. Okay, we'll find out what you guys make this time. You're in South Africa, Shepo. It's a different part of Africa. You guys do it because you're in Southern Africa with the Dutch. The Dutch brought that shit to South Africa. Majority of Africans do not bake. They don't bake cookies and cakes and pies. They don't. They don't. You're in South Africa because you're around crackers. You're around white people. They brought that shit into Africa. The majority of Africans don't cook. Do not do that. That's true. In South Africa, they do, yes. I was there. I tried a little bit of it, not much. It looked funny. It's yams. I tried it, not a lot. It didn't look right to me. I know. Look, check this out. I'm a picky eater. I'm funny, right? I'm picky. If something don't look right, I can't eat the shit. If it don't look, if it's not presented like good looking, I don't eat that shit. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. That's why I say skinny for so long. That's what I said, Lando. See, Shepo's talking about South Africa. Yes, they do. That's their culture. South Africa, because the Europeans brought that in. I try to feed it to you. He goes, I didn't know the Nigerians ate a bunch of food. That's usually Ghanaian and Cote d'Ivoire. I didn't know Nigerians ate food. Because a lot of the Ghanaians eat that big ass rat, but they call it what's that thing called? And that big ass rat out there. It's like they eat that rat meat shit. What? Yeah, pounded yams. Eat the yams. What's that big ass rat they got in Ghana? Ate that fucking rat. Some people say it's a mole. Ate that big ass mole or rat. I don't know what it is, but I don't eat that shit. Like, no. Hell no. I don't eat that shit. And you know, mosquito, what it is. Eat that big ass mole or rat out there. I ain't eating that shit. I don't know what the hell that shit is, but I ain't eating it. I didn't see that many Nigerians eating the fufu. They call it something different then. I didn't see a lot of fufu in Nigeria. I didn't see a lot of fufu in Nigeria. Yeah, some of the food is good. I didn't see a lot of fufu in Nigeria. They must call it something different than Nish. I didn't see. What's that thing in Ghana? Like a mole, a big ass rat they eat. I ain't eating that shit. Some of that shit I'm not eating. It don't look if it don't look right, no matter where I've been, I say I just politely decline. That Asian shit, everybody. I'm not an adventurous eater. I'm not the dude that's gonna be adventurous. You guys see, I can't even eat crawfish in America. It look weird. I'm good. My wife's family eat that shit religious. They just put that shit on a table. They get like a newspaper. Anybody know crawfish? They put like a big ass newspaper table and get a bunch and just pour that shit out on the table. They get to eating that weird looking ass shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nah. And her mama always talk shit. This ugly ass nigga here. You don't do those type of things. You this Hollywood ass nigga. Oh, Hollywood ass nigga. Bush meat, that's what that shit is, them giant rats. Exactly right. I know what the hell I'm talking about. That bush meat shit. I'm like, nah. Bush meat, a cane rat in Ghana, bush meat with a mosquito cover. They offered me that shit years ago. I said, what? What is this? Oh man, it's good. You got me all the way fucked up. I love my African people, but you can go kick rocks trying to feed me that bullshit. I'm not eating none of that shit. That bush meat, I'm not eating none of that shit. It's Somali pirate. I'm not eating none of that shit. Ain't that road in South America? Yeah. I don't know what it's called. That big ass road. Yeah, they got them big ass roads in South America too. I don't know. I know I'm not eating that shit. I know. I'm not touching that shit. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm from California, Mo. This old Hollywood ass nigga here. Like, she gonna upset me. You ain't bother me, bitch. You don't want eating this damn this sea roach. They'd always make slight ass comments like that, like it be bothering me. I thought you was too good to ever do something like that, Keith. I thought you were just too good. Man, fuck out of here. Yeah, it's a big rat. It's called bush meat. It's a big ass rat. The Ghanaians eat that shit. I'm like, man, you got me all the way fucked up. No. What are you gonna try? You gonna try the bush meat? You said they don't got the bush meat in no Zanzibar. None that I came across. I don't know if they got that big ass rodent in I never seen that big ass rodent in Tanzania. It might be there. I don't know if they eat it or not. I'm not eating the shit no matter where it's at. Now, people wanted me to do comedy before, way back in the day when I was in college. I was too much of a coward, Monique. Everybody in college wanted me to do comedy. I was too scared. I was too damn scared to go on stage and get booed at. My DoorDash. See, G-Man's probably an adventurous eater. I'm not. I'm a bland. If the shit don't look right, no, hell no. Nope. Yeah, I'm too old now. When I was younger, everybody said that. But I was too scared to go on stage. I was too scared. I was too scared to bomb and get booed. But there's no way I'm gonna serve you a big ass rat in a plate with some potatoes on that shit. Now, here you go, brother. They get all offended. Hell nah, ain't eating that shit. Like when I was in Thailand, I was in there and that family served me that dog, man. I don't know how to not be like rude with people. When you're offended, right? And shit. I'm sitting there eating that shit like that. It's all right, okay. What is this? Tell you it's dog meat. You're like, what the fuck? Lives in the okay, lives in a cane. Cane fields, okay. Bush or cane rat is the name, okay. They ain't call whatever the fuck they want to call it. I call it I'm not eating that shit. Did she say that? Is that what she said? Is that what she said for real? Oh my God. That is hilarious. Is that what she said? Yeah, G-Man Brave. I'm not eating no fucking rat. I got mad when I got served a dog unsuspectedly and was told to get the hell out the house. I'm not eating no weird shit. They got them big ass rats in the Gambia too, huh? I didn't know that. They got them big ass rats up there in the Gambia too then. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Bush. What was the name of that? They cook that bush meat. There's a certain name. I got to ask General Mosquito. Hey, what's the name of that meal they cook that bush meat with? It's a certain dish they cook that shit with. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You gotta ask, man. Hey, what kind of meat is this? Where it come from? Nah, I'm good. If I had to eat that shit every day, I'd be a straight vegan. That'd be easy for me to be a vegan. It wouldn't be hard at all. All we got is bush meat and bush meat. All right, I'm cool. Motherfucker tell you all they got is bush meat and bush meat. All right. You ain't eating nothing but vegetables. Yeah, man, eat the dogs and cats, but I was a young dude. I was young, Lando. I didn't know that. I know they ate dogs for real. Like, you hear people joke about it, but you never thought it was really true. We joke about the shit. You didn't really think it was true. Oh man, these Chinese beating dogs. All right, man, go ahead with that shit. These Asians beating dogs, man, and cats. But you ain't never really seen it. I never really seen it. And then you go over somebody's house and they actually serving you that crazy ass shit. And you get completely irate. You lose all your cool. You lose everything. What is this? Dog. And then you just lose it, man. You go off, you just lose all your cool. What's wrong with you? Feed me a damn animal. It's a pet. This ain't no animal, but this ain't no food, but you're right. In their culture, it is food. And they probably thought they were giving me an honor. And I ain't gonna lie. Before I knew it, that shit was kind of tasty. But then I knew it. I feel sick. Once I knew it, I feel sick as shit. I keep it 100. That shit was kind of tasty until I knew what the hell it was. By no damn dog. I didn't know, like bear. I didn't know it was dog. It was put on some rice and some. It was put on some rice and some vegetables. I didn't know what the hell that was. Shit. And unlike Lando, I didn't know all this information as a young kid. I should know not to go back to no Asian woman's family's house for goddamn dinner because it might be a fucking pet. I didn't know none of that. You got to learn these things. Shit. We didn't grow up with nobody eating fucking Lassie, eating Benji. We didn't know nothing about that. But as Lando said, that's right. That's a normal way of life in Asia. It is. Eating dogs and cats. That's normal. It's a normal way of life. They do care. I've been said that. Yeah, they care white people DNA. I don't ever care. Actually, cares our DNA to the truth. White people got the dog in them. Actually, the dog is created from African genetics. And they use the dog to create the white people. White people got dog up in them, yes. Yes. Who knew all that? But I know all that shit. I knew. Yeah, Face of Death when they ate that monkey. I seen that. That's real. When they sit there and put that monkey and collapse his head, and they beat his head, eat the brains. That's real. That's some of the most disgusting ass shit. That'll make you sick as hell. You'll be sick as hell fucking with that shit. No idea. No. Water. Get my damn water. Talking about this nasty ass food. I can get some damn water. Thinking about that damn dog I ate. Gotta get some water up in me. Shit, that shit was brutal. Damn, monkey soup, python. I seen them eat python soup. I don't know if they have monkey in it or not, but I know they eat monkeys. I know they eat monkeys. I don't know if they have python in it or not. I know they eat monkeys. I don't know what it had. PYG. Yeah. It's some weird shit out there. I'm not. I like to travel, but I'm not a bitch. You'll never see me eat just hey, let me try this. Nope, I can't. I'll throw it up. I know what it is. I'll throw it up. It looks weird. I can't eat it. I can't eat it. I'm bland. At heart, I'm a bland, normal. I hate to say bland, normal Black American eater. I eat fried chicken. I don't eat much fried chicken no more. I usually bake it, but chicken, potatoes, vegetables, I'm pretty bland. He was like, yeah, I want to try something new. I'm tired of eating the same thing. I don't ever say that shit. I don't want to try nothing new and weird at all. But that's the best thing. You actually great. Like, I wish I could get to that point. If it ain't from plants, means you're healthy. Eating the monkey brains. I wish I could just stick to straight plants. Yeah, I seen that. I seen the camel burgers. I never wanted to try them. I know they did them in Saudi in Riyadh. When we were down in Riyadh, I know they did them in Riyadh. I never wanted to try the shit. Everybody's want to try something new. I didn't. I ain't want to try no camel. Oyster. They always want to try ostrich eggs. I don't want to try none of that weird shit. Oh, you want to try it, Keith? Nope. Sure don't. Even when I was living in Japan, I didn't want to try none of that. All that shit was all seaweed cakes, them weird ass fucking sauces, that weird ass pasta shit they got called yakisoba. That shit was called yakisoba. Hey man, you want to get some yakisoba? I don't want to get yaka nothing. I don't get none of that shit. I go on base and eat a burger. I don't want no yaka nothing. I actually tried gator one time down in South Florida. I actually had buffalo burgers years ago when I was up in Montana. It's been like 20 years ago. There's a burger joint up there called that was selling buffalo burgers up in Montana. They're pretty good. It is impossible. That's on point. You got that right. It ain't got no taste. You got that right, Chef. It's hard for me to be plant based and shit. Unless you know how to, a lot of people know how to cook it. I don't know how to cook that shit. It be having no taste. It be flavorless. That's why it's hard to stay vegan. I'm not a great cook. I don't know how to prepare that shit right. I don't know how to prepare it, so it's not a good fit for me. That's why I always gotta have some damn chicken. Some like tired of eating lettuce and shit all damn day. Yeah, got to learn how to do all that shit. Bitch, I don't know how to do none of that. Take all this vegan shit. I know there was a restaurant I seen you. They cooked all that vegan stuff, and man, it looked like they had vegan chicken, vegan like macaroni and cheese. I don't know how to do none of that shit. I'm like, how the hell you make a vegan chicken? They had vegan veggie burgers, all that stuff. I ain't never had chickpeas. Chickpeas look weird. What the hell do chickpeas taste like? I told you, I don't eat nothing that looks weird looking. It looks weird. I don't know what chickpeas taste like. It look weird. Shit look weird looking. I don't know what chickpeas look like. I mean, taste like. Yeah, that's true. A lot of my own buys. That's true. Trying to get healthy. That's true. I don't know how to. I'm about to see how to prepare it. Yeah, they good. Okay, what they taste like? My see chickpeas, they look weird looking. These are chickpeas. I'm like, that shit look weird. If it look weird, I don't do it. Like, nah, that shit look weird. I'm not, I'm not eating that weird looking shit. For a second. See, you try. It was nasty. See, Donna said them chickpeas are nasty. See, Donna kept it 100. Donna said them damn chickpeas are nasty. They look nasty too. That shit look nasty. They look nasty. Like bear. Them chickpeas look nasty. That shit look weird. Chickpeas look nasty. What they taste like? Actually, they look weird though. Well, it's taking the time to learn how to cook this vegan stuff and prepare it naturally. Ah, man. But eat a bunch of salads. How much you season that? Hey, look. I don't know how the hell we got to talking about food anyway. That chicken and beef called. I know that. I know that chicken be calling me. I know that chicken be calling me. Everybody says that chicken, everything's got a spirit. The chicken, the cow, everything has some kind of a spirit. It's a living. It's animated. But if you farm it yourself, you know what kind of damn spirit it got. It wasn't brutalized, but chicken, chicken is just too damn good to put down. Damn it, I'm trying to. Yes, water. Sad but true, land on the grill is beautiful. You're right. I don't know I'll ever be able to get out there ever be able to give up that yard bird. I gave up the pork. I eat as little beef as possible. I do eat a burger every now and then, but mostly just always chicken and salad. But chicken. But I'd be lying if I said I don't be feeding for some meat, for some chicken, some kind of meat product. And I do feel guilty. Oh man, I ate another living being. I ate it. Shit. But that chicken be calling. Raw foods. What kind? You must be. What kind of raw food you talking about, Jim? You ain't talking about no raw meat or nothing, right? You talking about raw vegetables? You must be talking about something like some raw vegetables, right? Make sure we understand you. You ain't talking about no raw meat or nothing, right? Oh, shit. You're not talking about no raw meat or nothing, right? You got sickness, Nick? Well, this might be completely vegetarian. I mean, vegan now. A lot of chickens are cloned. In America, they are. South Africa being a European country, I'm sure South Africa is too. Put on the, you eat a lot of cloned meat. Eating a lot of cloned meat. Remember, hell, you got wicked ass Bill Gates wants you eat. What's that new meat he talking about? What's that new meat that Bill Gates is talking about? It's not even meat. It's made meat. What kind of meat is that shit he said he wants to put out there? It's fake meat. I forgot the name. It's fake meat. That's how wicked these people are. So you better make sure you watch what you're putting in your body as that meat. What's that meat called? You eat grass. What kind of grass you eat? Grass. What's that new meat that wicked ass Bill Gates is talking about? It's like a fake meat. It's a synthetic meat. It's that synthetic meat he wants to put out on the market. That's how wicked these people are. Talking about giving you a synthetic meat to eat. People have a total disregard. It was a wrap for you. He said it was a wrap for you, huh? So are you completely vegan now, Nish? Are you completely vegan now? No meat at all? I wish I was disciplined enough to give up all meat. I'm like Shepard. That meat be calling me, damn. At least that chicken does. Yeah, get real nice. Yeah, from time to time. Yeah, that's why you must get out of America. There's no organic food here. Even with them dropping the nanotech on your gardens with the chemtrails. Even with the chemtrails, they're dropping the nanotech on you. He's got that fake. He's got that fake meat for everybody. Yeah, Beyond Meat. That's right. Thanks, Mr. Brown. Exactly. I forgot what that crazy shit is called. Beyond Meat. All kind of weird ass names. Beyond Meat. Yeah, jackfruit is really good. Really. That's really healthy. Jackfruit, sour sap. I don't think I can go raw plant diet. I believe that's the best. I don't think I can get there. Not in this life. I don't. I would like to, but I don't think that's in my future. My internet's pretty good here, ain't it? My internet's pretty good. You guys, I got no glitches here. I guess I can't come back on night over here. Last place I've been, I've had bad internet, boy. Bad, shaky internet. And it's pretty good here. So come on. So let me wrap this up, fam. I come back on tonight because my internet's good here. It ain't been dropping off. I don't sound like a robot. I don't sound like a robot or nothing. I got some decent internet. Mr. Roboto. Mainly for detoxing, yeah. Well, my fat ass needs to detox, damn it. Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, that's Soylent Green. That's right. I haven't seen that in a while. Damn, I forgot about that movie. I haven't seen that in a minute. But fam, if we're almost 3 hours, I'm gonna wrap it up. Come back on nights and I got decent internet tonight. Internet's good. So everybody looking at their damn, you don't get no notifications. So I'll be back on, it's 5 now. I'll be back on about 8:30, 9 o'clock. All right. Just check this space for 8:30, 9 o'clock. I do need to fast. Nah, I don't love no loose women. Back in the day, I did because I was young. I was young, yeah. Loose women were the best. When you're young and dumb, no loose women. I've been celibate. I've been celibate for years now. I never thought my wildest dreams that I could ever be celibate in my life. I've been celibate since I've been divorced for 7, 8 years now. I've been celibate. I haven't been with any woman. You guys haven't seen me with any woman. Closest I came to being with a woman was having Lady Divine back in the day working with me. You know, we were starting to get a little close, but I didn't want to move to no fucking Thailand. But nothing ever transpired from that. You know, when I had Lady Divine and we were doing the relationship show. But I've been loose. Hell, I never tried. I guess if I would have tried to be celibate, I probably would have failed. But I never thought about it. I said, I'm not going to be with a woman unless I can have a real and then I wouldn't have been able to do all these shows and build what I built. Imagine me doing shows every Saturday, Sunday when I'm doing all these shows. Most black women would get mad. You had to spend. My kids were grown, so I didn't have to really worry about my children except my last one, right? So that allowed me to focus on building that, right? I don't think a black woman, safe to say it, but it gave me the time I needed to invest. And then I was doing a lot of research too. I've always been researching. I started just delving into research and books. And not to sound funny, I really didn't have time to devote to a relationship or a woman. And I did not, and I didn't want to devote any time. Right? I'm gonna keep it 100. I didn't want to devote. A woman takes time. You must devote time. I had that time to give. I didn't want any quickie relationships. I don't think I would have took time. I don't think I would have took time, Donna. That would have hurt what I was trying to build. Because every Saturday and Sunday, I was doing shows. And at that time, in the beginning, a few years ago, I was doing shows every day of the week, every night. A day show and a night show. I was doing every single day. Every single day. And then also you become set on your ways too. But you always a woman and a special woman. I wasn't settled in my ways not to bring a woman. I'm going to eventually get involved with another woman. But now I wasn't too old. Yeah, yeah, I don't do any. You trying to ask shit, but do I do any jerking off? Nah. So, nah, I don't do no shit like that either. So, get out of here. You lying. Did they say that for real? You like no goofy motherfuckers in there. Hold on. Did they really say that for real? Precise, tell the truth. Did they really say that? Everybody knows I haven't even been with a woman. Hey, Precise, tell me the truth. Is that what they really said for real? I love crazy shit. Exactly. Relationship take work, Donna. I wasn't willing to. I just got out of a long marriage. Damn near 20 years. I wasn't ready to invest in another relationship. And I didn't want no quickie girlfriend. I didn't want to have no entanglements. I didn't want to have no distractions and no confusion. Hold on, Precise. Did they really say that shit? I like loose women. Or are you just making that shit up? That would be fun. That would be priceless. Or are you just making that shit up? Exactly. I was in a long, long marriage. And I stayed in for the sake of my children. I didn't get divorced for the sake of my children. So, and I couldn't have no confusion arguing with women and have a confusion because I wanted to build something and then I wanted to grow spiritually. Who was I spiritually? What I didn't know. Who was I? Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I was buying loose women. I love it. I love it. I love it. Buying loose women. That's hilarious. Yeah, I got married when I was young. Yeah. And so, and let's be honest, I didn't plan, I didn't plan to be, I didn't plan to be single. I said, I just need to take some time for me. I didn't want to be back in another, I didn't know it was going to be, it was no plan that I was going to be away from a woman this long. There's always women in my life, but no, it was never it was no relationship. I have you as a friend, but I didn't want any entanglements. I didn't want any relationships. Oh, I love it. See, that's how you know that they're full of shit, Precise, because she's with that goopy broad, the True Royal lady, right? True Royal lady called me a faggot because I was not with any women, and they're friends. They can't even keep one lie together because the True Royal knew I wasn't with a woman, right? So the one said I was a faggot because I wasn't with a woman. The other one said I'm not spiritual because I'm with loose women. They're charlatans. See, that's how you know that Lisa Cabela is a charlatan. They're like loose women. That's hilarious. I love it. I love it. I wish I would have. I ain't know nothing about that, man. That is priceless. Now the one could be more accurate was the goofy whatever her name, the True Royal lady. She could have said something because she knew I haven't been with any women. All right. Yeah, he's a homosexual. He ain't been with any women in a while. I'm a homosexual with 5 fucking children. All right. Okay. So I like when they just make them like, I couldn't be spiritual. I'm with loose women. Oh, that's priceless. That's priceless. Could you say years ago when I was younger? Yeah, could that have been true when I was in my early 20s and late teens? Yes. I wasn't spiritual, and I did love loose women. So I say she just got me 20-something years too late. Like I said, I did my dirt when I was younger. So I was with a lot of women. So I was there to be faithful. I didn't even cheat on my wife. Never cheat on my wife. Oh, that shit's hilarious. Loose women. Oh, that shit is priceless. He likes loose women. And what kind of prostitute? What prostitute? And they call it sharing what prostitutes? I never had one prostitute ever on a show back in the day. Only woman I had on there was Sharon when I did the relationship show. Sharon's not no prostitute. Sharon is a singer. I got you. I showed you guys Sharon. Sharon is a real professional singer. I showed you guys her venues over in Thailand. At real venues. Singing. Not prostituting. Singing. She's a real professional singer. Oh, But the question was, they was asking where she was white or not. I don't know. She never showed her face. Yeah, Lisa Cabrera, they never showed her face. What white girl you talking about? They talking about her being white? Oh, white girl. You talking about a white girl? When I first did when I was interviewing, they took all that down. That's not, I can't even find it. That was only on YouTube. That's right. They were checking out the channel back then. You're right. That's when the channel was up for the first one went down. That white girl I had interviewed and did a test show her on YouTube. You're right. But that went down. That girl wasn't no prostitute. They probably did see it because that was a test run. That's what my daughter's mom called me. told me to get her ass off the damn screen. Okay, I don't know if she's black or white. That was the whole thing. I don't know. I know she's a con artist. I know that. No, she's a con man. Is she black or white? Yeah, I did that test run for my own protection because you can't put in the paper and put it up in oh shit. What's the name of that damn internet paper thing everybody used to use back in the day? What's that shit called? Cammy, she thought Cammy was a prostitute? She said Cammy? And oh, what? They must have followed me at the auditor. So I don't think Cammy was up on the original YouTube channel. She's like, I didn't introduce Cammy to them to like the second or third YouTube channels went up. She thinks Cammy's a prostitute? Cammy's a journalism major of Uhuru Kenyatta, Jomo Kenyatta University. She's no prostitute. Cammy has a degree in journalism. She even walked you around her campus. Prostitute. Oh, I love it. I didn't know. I didn't know none of this. That's hilarious. That is funny. That you thought Cammy was a prostitute? Of course, that Hebrew, that backward thinking. Wow, that is hilarious to me. And I think, what about everybody? Because I had Cammy, Maria. I wonder if they ever seen Roomby. Now I got the other young girl. You guys haven't seen her yet. She's been doing. If you guys go on Spreaker or go on Spotify and type up Black High Five Network, you'll hear the new girl that that we're interning right now, right? But like I said, you go on Spotify, type in Black High Five Network. You guys hear the shows. The new girls is doing on the radio and recording. That's wild. That's wild. Prostitute. I got African prostitutes on a live stream. Everybody that worked for me had degrees precise. Like when you had Maria over interviewing Bobby Wine, who was running for president of Uganda and really most likely won. I don't think Bobby Wine will be talking to a prostitute. That's another accredited journalist in Uganda. Maria is an accredited, not just somebody I put on YouTube like they do. Maria is an accredited journalist. She is a journalist in Uganda. He's an accredited journalist. She's an accredited journalist. But I'm putting African prostitutes on live stream. If that's not the funniest shit, that's what these people are con men, hustlers, and phonies. I put Cammy has a journalism degree. You go on check the Instagram post. I don't even deal with that. They just go on Black Eye Network Instagram. You'll see her one of those videos in there with her graduation outfit on. Graduating from college with a journalism degree. You got that right. Oh, that motherfucker Keith ain't no spiritual teacher. He got a bunch of African prostitutes on live streams. What? I'm gonna come back on tonight. We're gonna share. You guys go back to the old Keith Newsom channel tonight, because I think it's back up for live. Because I can share my screen. I'm gonna go to it and show you. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go and show all these women and their accolades. And say, that's gonna be the show. That's hilarious. And I thought she's supposed to be a righteous woman, down with the Lord, down with the Yahweh, whatever them goopy Hebrew niggas be talking about. Yahweh Saki, whatever the fuck his name is. Yahweh, Yakasuki, whatever. Every single one of these women have degrees. I ain't do no Phil Scott shit. He did the shit. That's why he's doing it now, because he was copying out me. Just pulling random Africans off the street and putting them on his platform. But I'm the one that's got the damn prostitutes. You know, Dr. Mumby stopped fucking with him. She called him con men. They scammed Dr. Mumby ass, both them two conning ass niggas. Since you say she's a black woman, they con that lady. That's why she see that she don't fuck with them two goofballs. 3 years ago, she'd always mention Lisa, no good con woman ass, Bill con man ass. And you notice she ain't brought their ass up in 2 years because they conned her. Got a bunch of prostitutes on live streams. Oh shit. Oh my God, you can't make that shit up. You can't get no funnier than that. Well, fam, I'm gonna come back on later on the night. I gotta address that shit. 3 years, I know that shit's hilarious. So much love to the melanated family. Okay, they were talking about Cam. I thought they were talking about them. I thought they were talking about maybe like I said, Sharon, Lady Divine. That means they were talking about the other young lady I had there for a while back then too. Damn, I forgot her name. But she's also a college graduate. I forgot her damn name. That shit's hilarious. And shit was hilarious. Like, I'm glad he told me. I ain't know nothing about that shit. He just made my day. He made my day. I wish I said at least a halfway decent big enough channel. I like to go after these cornballs again. Get some shit started again. Yeah, Spikes has a degree, but it's not in journalism. Spike's degree is in business. Spikes has a business degree. And Spikes is, I'm sure we all know Spikes is not a prostitute. We even talk about this shit around Spikes. Spikes gets uncomfortable. We even talk about this kind of tawdry shit around Spikes. Spikes gets uncomfortable and wants to change the subject quick. Spikes is a conservative Negro. That shit is funny. I'm glad you said that. I never knew it. That's hilarious. So they was the other young lady I had working for, because that was back then. Another young lady I had with me is her, Cammy, and Spikes, Cammy, and the other young lady. I forgot her name. Damn. But she's also a college graduate. I don't know. They thought, and when I was roasting these two Negroes, I forgot about that. I specifically told them that my people came from Jomo Kenyatta University. Yeah, I forgot. I did say that so years ago. That they came from Jomo Kenyatta University, and we can easily prove that they are graduates, they have college degrees. Spikes has a college degree. Cammy has a college degree. Maria has a college degree. She knew me. If you can find that old episode, man, and send it to me. She said you got a lady that knew me. She went full stop with the lies. Oh, I love it. See if you can find that old episode or tell me the name of it or something. I gotta look that crazy shit up. Tell about the men on my show. I don't know. I never had any. Back in the day, I never, I idea that they would say I hired prostitutes is funny. Maybe they came to see the women. I know a lot of guys show up to see Lady Divine. Lady Divine's a beautiful woman. Sharon was a beautiful woman. And we were doing a relationship show. So that was the whole thing. I don't believe they thought that. I believe they were striking back. Oh, she put it on Patreon with a no good ass. I know they didn't believe that. Like, that's some shit they made up. That's just because you got con men, they got to strike back. Because I was roasting their ass on the truth. They both are liars and con men. They're phonies. And so I was coming at them for lying. That's what I was doing. So, of course, they're going to come back and say, oh, he's got prostitutes. He's got African prostitutes live stream. You can't even get Cammy to say a curse word. Prostitute. You can't even get Cammy to repeat a curse word. And that's a prostitute? Even when you guys use the type cuss words in the chat room, Cammy said, keep going. She wouldn't even read the cuss word. If you guys said damn or shit or fuck, you never had Cammy read that shit. She just kept it moving. She won't even read the cuss word, let alone say it. It's like today we talking about prostitution and those things. He said, uncomfortable. That I do that shit because it makes Spikes uncomfortable. See how uncomfortable he gets when we talk about anything like that? He gets all uncomfortable and shit. But I said, Spikes, you know there's Asian brothels in goddamn Kenya now. You know they say, we love you long time. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Yes, they are exactly right, Shepard. Kenyans are conservative. Exactly. If you know the culture, yes, they're very conservative. Exactly right. They are. They're very conservative. And so, like I said, anybody, especially if you had half a brain, they can listen to Cammy and knew she wasn't a prostitute. Just by listening to her a few shows, they would know that she's not a prostitute. She's very conservative. Spikes is very conservative. That's when we talk about. That's why we talk about any off-color shit. He gets all uncomfortable. You can tell Spikes gets all uncomfortable, and I do it on purpose because it makes him uncomfortable. You thought that? You thought that? Yeah, all you got to do. Lisa Cabrera said that, Mo. I'm glad Precise told me. I thought that is crazy. Our African prostitutes on live stream. How do I get these African prostitutes? Where do I go find them and put them on live streams at? If I just go somewhere in Nairobi and look for prostitutes and say, hey, get your ass over here. You're going to do a live stream. What? That don't even make any sense. How am I going to get these prostitutes to show up every day for work? What they do? They do live streams during the day and they go out and trick at night? How does it work? How does it work? I was never a DJ either. Liberia, we just had the radio station and stuff. Oh, I'm glad Precise told me. That is hilarious. That is crazy. But let me get up here, fam. I'm gonna come back on later tonight. You only find prostitution in Africa where there are white settlers, of course. Exactly right, Lando. It's only a few countries. But most African Americans don't know that. They would just listen to it and say, yeah. Because they were all, they all rabid about that goofy broad who was charging for prayer sessions. Come pray with me, whatever con she was doing. So, yeah, he's got all kind of African. No, dummy. I go to the continent. And I make connections. So I employ our own people. So if I'm going to Africa and I'm building a network in Africa to merge Africans and African Americans back together, and it's not no hustle, I'm going to hire African people. Not going to go looking for prostitutes. I think they would rob the whole studio. If I had prostitutes in there, I don't think there would be no equipment left in there. I'm not there to watch them. All that shit is expensive. They would take the cameras, the lights, and hawk all that shit. I'm sure all that shit in the studio would have been stolen long ago. I'm glad Precise said, that is hilarious. I got African prostitutes on live streams. Let me get out of here. Oh, them two charlatan ass Negroes, boy, charlatan them. I was screwing my brother's wife. Wow, what? Which one? Me and my brother's wife don't even get along. She's a weird Christian lady. She's a wacko Christian lady. And me and my brother's wife might have been in the same room, maybe. He's been married almost 20 years. Oh, that's past probably 20 years now. And we're talking about my second oldest brother. I might have been with this woman maybe in 20 years, maybe 10 times. Maybe. Because they wouldn't even live in the States for me to screw them. They lived in Germany. And my younger brother lives in France. So he was in Germany and the other was in France. How am I screwing my brother's wives? They don't even live in the States. And I wasn't taking no vacations to no damn Germany or France. So how's that possible? What? And I did that video with you guys years ago that came up with me and my brother. And you guys said, hey, man, what you doing, man? Why are you doing these videos? You see, we're not even on the same wavelength. Both my brothers are coons. She claimed to know my family. I didn't even claim to even know that woman. I didn't know about no Lisa Cabrera. I just said she was a con man. That is funny. But all people do is come over, talk to Cammy and ask her, hey, are you a prostitute? Like, what are you talking about? Cammy, are you a prostitute? Prostitute? What are you talking about? I graduated from Jomo Kenyatta University. Yeah, but are you a prostitute? We're not asking what university you graduated from. Are you selling your coochie? Let me get off here, man. I gotta go. Let me get off here. I'm back on later tonight, family. Much love. I'm glad he told me. I know, man, that made my damn day. That shit crazy. I was hiring African prostitutes. Wow. That's some funny shit. That's how deep these con people will go. They just make up all kind of crazy shit. Much love, fam. I'll come back on later tonight. Peace.